Rangi Yetu Online Academy. I'm Mbaluto. I'll be taking you through. Today we are going to look at the topic legal business registration requirements. So the legal business requirements in Kenya are hereby you are required to register your business with the registrar of companies in Kenya in order for you to be allowed to operate, and also for taxation purposes for the government. There are several benefits of this business registration. The first benefit is when you register your business, you are legally allowed to operate by the government. So you cannot operate a business without being registered by the government. The second benefit of business registration is it safeguards your business name. This is whereby when you register a business, for example, you register a business by the name Outday Designs. That means there is no other business that will run through the name of your business. There will be no other Outday Designs. There will be no a similar name to your business name. So business registration safeguards your business name. Another benefit of business registration is that you will be able to receive legal liability. If I give an example here, it's the limited liability company. This is whereby you and your business are two separate entities. This is whereby you cannot be held accountable for your business's well-being, or if your business does not do well, you will not be liable for your business's losses. Another benefit of business registration is that your business will continue. If you become ill or you die, your business will still continue. This is whereby you and your business is a separate entity from you. That means if you are not available, your business will still run, and your business can be sold to another person if, for example, you fell ill or you are not able to run your business, because you and your business are two separate entities. Okay, let's look at the several requirements that the government requires for a business to operate or for the taxation purposes. The first one is the business name registration. This is whereby you are required to do a search for your proposed business name. This is whereby you go and search you do a name search for your business name through the online platform for the government, that is the eCitizen website. Another requirement for registration is the nature of the activities in which the business will undertake. For example, if it's a clothing business, you have to specify these Outday Designs. It's specifically a clothing business. If it's a business which will deal with supplies, you have to specify it's for supplies. So another requirement for business registration is the name of the proprietors in full, or the owners. You are required to state the owners. For example, if it's a partnership business, you have to state and specify it's a partnership or it's a sole proprietorship. If it's a sole proprietorship, your business, your legal names are required in full. If it's a partnership, your name and the name of the other partner are required in full. Another requirement for business registration is the postal address for your business. You have to give the postal or indicate the postal address for your business, including the postal code. Another requirement for business registration is the physical address of your business. That is the location. For example, if you have to state the location, you have to state the road in which your business, or the road near to your business, and also you have to give the plot number or the name of the plot, or the plot where you have put your business, in order for the government to be able to recognize your business. Another thing you are required to attach on the business registration, another requirement is the copy of IDs of passports of the proprietors. If it's a sole proprietorship, your ID copy or your passport copy is required. If it's a partnership, both your ID copies are required, or passport copies. Another requirement is the KRA PIN certificate. Your KRA PIN certificate, if you are registering a sole proprietorship, is required. If it's a partnership, you are required to give a PIN certificate of one of the proprietors. The last but not least, and for the business registration requirement, it usually takes 7 days for you to get a response from the government in order to acquire the legal document that shows your business has been registered. Okay, we're going to look at some other requirements for businesses in order for businesses to operate. For example, here in Kenya, there are several requirements. For example, these requirements are required by the government for taxation and also to be allowed to operate. One of the things that for taxation purposes, for example, one of the requirements is the licenses. These licenses depend on the nature of your business. For example, if you are running a single business, like for example a retail shop, you are required to have the license for single business permit. It's usually called a single business permit, which goes from around 5,000, 5,500. If your business, for example, is a little bit bigger, like a wholesale and retail, you are required to have a trader's permit, whereby you are required to pay 15,000 shillings only per year. Another legal requirement is the value-added tax certificate for KRA. These are usually required for companies. The VAT certificates are usually required for tax returns by the government. You are operating a company and you have to file returns by the government. So the Kenya Revenue Authority issues the VAT certificate for KRA for charging VAT on goods and services. Another requirement for a business, another legal requirement is the PIN number. These are required in order for you to apply for government services. For example, e.g. the licenses, the KRA certificates, you are required to have a PIN number, the KRA PIN. Another requirement, they are the bylaws. These are the guidelines that the government gives for business operators. They are issued by the county government. They give guidance and regulations. For example, on the renewal of licenses, for example, if it's a single business permit license, you are required to renew it every year. Every end of year, you renew your license. Also, last but not least, there are the labor laws or employment act. These are mandatory for business persons to adhere to. These are the acts or the bylaws which are passed by the government, which are required to be adhered by business persons. For example, if you are running a business whereby you have several employees, there are the safety requirements which are required for the employees. And also, for example, you are required to have a fire extinguisher as a safety measure for your business and also for the welfare of the employees. Thank you very much for this session today. See you soon.